The in-between process is something that we should be romanticizing, and something we should be grateful for. We should thank God for the fact that we are reaching our goals rather than asking God why. And that is me too. And you might be asking yourself, what are your credentials? Like, show us, girl. I don't have any credentials. I'm in the in-between process too. I'm in the process of getting to where I want in life. And I think for a moment, or for a few months, I was like, oh no, like, God, why? But now I have reached a point where it's freaking like, okay, you know what? There is something that I can be grateful for today. Even though I haven't reached the places I want to reach, I know I am getting there. I know that God has put something for me there. But until then, I will romanticize the process. I will romanticize the in-between processes. And even if you think for your own life, there is one thing that you are grateful for. There must be something that you're grateful for, because in life, the fact that we are even awake, the fact that you have this phone to watch this video, the fact that you can hear what I'm talking about, that's all things that we can be very grateful for and we can thank God for. And even though we think that the in-between process is, you know, like, when am I going to get this? When am I going to get my dream university? Or it's like, when am I going to get my dream job? But when you actually think about it, you will get there, right? One way or another. Even if you don't get there, there's another way. Every way possible. If God has that for you in your life, you'll get there. But there's a process where you'll get there. And in my prospect, or in my view, then I think that process is much larger than getting the result, because you get the result one day and then it's over, right? It's only a one-day satisfaction, but the process is what takes time. So a lot of people talk about like how uni is so bad, or like how this is so bad, but I think my take on it is like, we should be romanticizing the process of getting that degree, romanticizing the process of getting your dream degree, because after you get your dream degree, it's, you know, dream job, and then you have this, and then you have that. I feel like there's always going to be something we are going to run for in life, or like a dream. We will always have a dream in life, rather when we have, and then like you get your dream job, and then you're like, oh my god, I want to get married, and then you get married, and then you're like, oh my god, like I want kids, and then you have kids, and then you're like, oh my god, I want my kid to get into dream university, and then the kid gets into the dream university, and you're like, oh my god, I hope my kid gets married, and then you're married, and then like even after that, you'll be thinking about your kids, like you'll be a grandparents and stuff like that. It's like life is a never ending run. Like, you will be running in this marathon, in this marathon forever. Like, it's a thing where life is a process. There's no end result. The only end result is when we pass away and we go to wherever we have to go, right? And I think I don't want to be on my deathbed and think and like be like, oh my god, like I wasted so much time thinking about the end result, thinking about that thing, this thing, where it's like now, you know, like now I regret all that. I regret all that thinking. I regret everything. And I feel like we should romanticize the in-between. The in-between process is the longest process, right? It will take time for you to reach a certain thing if you work hard for it, but I don't think we should be miserable while working hard for it. I know there's some people and in some different situations where you are miserable, but it's a thing where at the end of the day, there is always something to be grateful for. There is always something that we can thank God for, right? And you know, especially like as this Lent is starting, I've been seeing things and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so thankful for everything in my life, everything. And you know, it's great being thankful. I think as we see world in a very positive aspect, it gives positive things. I remember there was a certain time where I saw a TikTok where this girl was like, I wake up every day and I say I'm the luckiest person ever. And I remember I did that for a week, and it gave me a different aspect where everything bad, I didn't think about everything bad that was happening to me. I was thinking about everything good. So whether like I go to the bus stop and the bus is right there, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so lucky, like the bus just came. Otherwise, like, I don't know, just like the small things, like, oh my god, like I really want to eat this, and then like my mom or my aunt will bring it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so lucky, like, god damn, like they bring that to me. And I feel like I should start doing it again. I should start doing that because it really gave me like a very positive aspect, or like a positive view into the world, where like before that, everything, I was thinking about everything negative that's happened to me. And that doesn't mean I still don't think about that. I still think about the negative things that have happened. But it's the thing where when you start putting your focus on the good things, you will see more of the good things, as when we focus more on the like bad things, we will see the bad things. And take this with a grain of salt, because I'm still 17 years old and I haven't figured out life yet. But I think this video, I believe that this video is not only for, you know, the people that are watching it, or your people that are watching it right now, or you that are watching it right now, but it's also for me. I really wanted to post this video because like I think this will be a very good reminder to myself to always be grateful, because I think that's something that I'm very struggling with at the moment, to be grateful. I see other people's lives, especially through social media, and I'm like, oh my god, like if I stayed there, or if I did this and that, I would have been like them, like, oh my god, they're so lucky. But I forget that all the good things that God has done for me, all my blessings, and we kind of see people's blessings and we ask God, why didn't he give us that? But it's a thing where we're all different people, we're all in a different way in life. Yes, some people might be, you see them and you might be like, oh my god, they're living such a good life. And then I remember like this, like the 1 million subscriber lady, I was like, oh my god, she's so freaking lucky, like 1 million subscribers on YouTube, TikTok is going good. I was like, she's so freaking lucky. And she posted that video and I was like, oh my god, like damn. And there was another YouTuber, which one of my like favorite YouTubers, and she posted a video one time and she was like, why I quit YouTube or something. I was like, oh my god, like she left for a long while and she came back with this big thing where she was like, I didn't feel satisfied. And I feel like that's what we do. We kind of live for satisfaction, and it comes with us, and God gives it to us, and then we're not fully satisfied, because that's what you run for something in your life, but you forget all the other things, the process. And of course, you know, spiritual fulfillity, where we're like fulfilled spiritually and by God, that's the best type of fulfillment. Yeah, that's all I have today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and also write anything you're grateful for today right now in the comments down below, because there's always something to be grateful for in life.